What's up, y'all? My name is Kimmy, and I'm a licensed nail tech slash artist and your internet big sis. And I'm going to show you how to prep your nails so that your gel extensions last forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but longer than your last relationship. Getting straight into it, these are the different brand tips that I like to use. Today I'll be using Nails Cat Cat Almond Gel Tips in medium. I already pulled my sizes out, and I'm going to go ahead and take my skinny mandrel bit and my skinny sanding bands, and I'm going to use that to kind of etch the back of my tips. This is just to create some texture at the back of our gel tips so that when we do apply them to the natural nail, they have something to kind of grip onto. Once you have your tips prepped, put them to the side away from any dust and debris. Now we're going to start nail prep. Taking a cuticle pusher, I'm going to push back all of my cuticles. The cuticle is that crusty, dusty stuff that's on your nail bed, not your actual live skin. I'm not going to say it again. Actually, no, I'm going to say it again. If I hear one more time that y'all are calling cuticles the part that you cut that is actually live skin, I'm going to lose my mind. Next, after that step, I'm going to go ahead and take my DeBomb bit. Think of this step like you swept, and now you need the dustpan to kind of collect up all the dust. So I'm going to take my drill bit and kind of use it to kind of remove my cuticles after I just use my cuticle pusher to push them back. Now I flip my drill to reverse and I kind of do the same thing but opposite way. Now right here is where I would cut my cuticles, but since mine don't look too bad, I'm leaving it alone. Now taking my Droplet like it's hot bit, damn, say that fast. Like I said, taking that bit, I'm just going around my cuticles once again, in forward and then in reverse again, just to make sure I clean up all the little bits and pieces. Now I'm going to take my sanding band, I'm going to go over my nails lightly, I said. This is just to kind of give some texture and take away the shine off of my natural nail beds. And please make sure you are using a high grit sanding band, because the last thing you want to do is damage your nail plate. Now after, your nails should look something like this. If they do not look like this, you did something wrong. Dust all the remainder dust off. I have these little mini swabs that I kind of use, and I dip them in acetone, and I use this to kind of dehydrate my nail plate. A lot of brands sell dehydrator, but honestly, all you need is acetone. You don't need much. And you could use a Q-tip, but Q-tips mean lint. On to primer. Baby, you can't skip this step. Now, when selecting a primer, make sure that you are using the same system. So if you're using a gel base, use the primer to go with it. You can oftentimes get away with mixing primers and products, but honestly, brands create their primers to work with their products. So just use what they make. I have tested out plenty of gels to apply my gel tips, and this is my favorite one. Make sure that you are applying an even layer onto your nail bed. You don't want to miss any surface area. If you do not apply gel to a certain area of your nail, you may get lifting. I'm just letting you know now. Once applied, cure your nails for 30 seconds. Taking that same rubber base coat, I'm going to apply it to the back of my nail tips, and then flip my brush over and scrape the remainder at the back of my tip. Make sure you have your flash cure lamp close by, because now we're going to apply our tips. This method is called the overlay method, and we're going to apply our tips a little bit lower than usual. Apply your tips on a 45-degree angle to your nail. Once you do that, you're going to use your flash cure lamp to set it in place. Now repeat that until all your nails are done. Once they're done, cure all of your nails for 90 seconds. And make sure you're doing that under an actual nail lamp. Now I'm going to take a nail file and file off the little nipple tip titty off of my nails. It's that extra little tiny little piece of plastic that kind of sticks out the tip of your nails. I don't like it. It don't look good. Now we're going to take our sanding band once again, and where our tip meets our nail bed, we are going to blend them. You want to blend until there's no bumps, no humps, no lumps. Once you have that filed up, you're going to continue down the rest of the nail and file everything. This step is to help any of your gel polish that you're adding or your base coat to adhere onto the top of your nail now. I've seen people skip this step, but honestly, this is what I do. Now dust your nails off, and then you're going to take 100% acetone, 100%. And take a French tip cleanup brush, and you're going to melt your tip together. This is going to literally make your nails look seamless. This step right here is crucial. It's going to make your nails look so flawless, like you grew them yourself. Even when I'm not doing the overlay method, I still never skip this step. And once everything's melted together, your nails should look something like this. Remember that spillage that we had underneath our nails? Take your acetone again and kind of melt underneath your tips. Now for the overlay method. I take Rubber Base Coat by Nails Cat Cat. And here I was trying to decide what color. I ended up going with neutral, but this is how natural looks. It's a really pretty pink. And then this is how neutral look. We went with this color instead. So what you're going to do is you're going to paint your nails as if you're painting nail polish on. This is called your slip layer. You're not going to cure this. This is going to help your rubber base coat to glide on top of your nail. Now take another dollop of rubber base coat, and you're going to plop it right on top of your nail, and then we're going to do a side-by-side windshield wiper motion and kind of drag that product downwards. Now I'm taking a liner brush, and I'm going to use that to kind of feather in my product on the sides of my nails, bringing it down to wherever my polish is missing. But make sure you're not dragging it crazy. Like you're just gently bringing the product where you need to. After that, we're going to flip our nail upside down. This is going to help us level our nail out so it's smooth. Once you're done with that, flip your nail back over and put it in the nail lamp. When doing this method, you have to do one nail at a time, because if you do not, it's gravity. which means the product is going to start dripping into the cuticle, and then it's going to mess up all your hard work, and it's going to look a hot mess. Now, this is after. Your nails are still sticky at this point. Once you wipe away alcohol, they're not sticky and they're fine, but I like to top coat mine, so I'm going to use some matte top coat because I put on doing some French tips on mine afterwards. And y'all, this is the end result. You are ready for some nail art, or you can leave it plain if you want to. I hope this really helped y'all out, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye!